Hello from beautiful New Zealand. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michelle Shilton. I'm a registered dietitian, and today what I wanted to do is take advantage of this traveling that my family is doing right now in New Zealand to share with you some of the tips that we use to make sure that we are continuing to nourish our bodies and feel well even when we are on vacation. I don't want to go on vacation and come home feeling heavy and like I need to recover from my vacation. I want to come home and feel well, and I want to feel well on vacation as well. And what you eat is a really important part of that. It will help you sleep better, it will help you feel better, it will just ensure that you have all the proper nutrients that you need to continue to feel well. So I wanted to share with you those tips that I use. And as I'm doing that, I want just to share with you this gorgeous background. We are in Rotorua, just north of Rotorua in New Zealand, at this beautiful lake resort. You can see the lake back there in the background. And so I'm just going to share with you as I give these tips to you. So the first thing that we do when we travel is we always plan in advance to know where do we want to really take advantage of the local cuisine and the local food experiences. So my husband is really good at this. He will go and do all of the research on the local travel blogs and food blogs to find out the best eating experiences in that region. So for example, on this trip to New Zealand, we visited Hobbiton. We had a Hobbit feast, which was everything you would expect from a feast made by hobbits. It was the table overflowing with all kinds of foods, roast chicken and roast lamb and smoked fish and potatoes and salads and rolls. It was delicious. It was so good. We had a snack couple hours into the tour that was like cheese and fruit and honey and crackers. It was all so delicious, and that was one of the experiences that we knew we wanted to have and we planned into our trip. Another experience, as an example, we toured a local Maori village, and they fed us from their local hangi mill, which is the food that's cooked in their hangi ovens, where they heat up the rocks with fire, and then it kind of sinks down into the ground, and they put the meat in it and they bury it, and it sits there for 4 more hours, and when they pull it out, it's got this delicious smoky flavor. It's so good. And so we ate that in one of our stops over this trip. So again, we planned in and we knew in advance where we really wanted to take advantage of the local cuisine and experience the best of what this location has to offer. So know in advance what those stops are. Maybe there's a restaurant that gets really good reviews, or all the locals rave about, or those places where you definitely want to experience. So that's the first tip. Plan in advance those stops. The second tip is we always look for a hotel that has at least a fridge. So right now we happen to have like a full kitchen. We're in like an Airbnb, which is really great. So we've got a full kitchen that gives us a few more options, but really all you need, we can do a lot with just a mini fridge, just something to hold some fresh food, some dairy, just some things that can help balance out and give you a little more substance to those lighter in between meals that you want to just eat out of your hotel. So always look for a hotel that has at least a mini fridge. And then the third thing that we always do is that in between, those eating out experiences, we always go to the grocery store and buy some supplemental foods that we can eat some lighter meals right from our hotel. Again, you don't need a full kitchen. All you need is a mini fridge to be able to do this. And you also don't even need a rental car, which is a really cool tip just to know about. A lot of places like Amazon Fresh, when we go to Florida, Amazon Fresh will deliver directly to our hotel. So we can just order the foods online and they bring it. When I was in Chicago a couple weeks ago, I used Instacart and I ordered again from a local grocery store, and it was delivered right to the hotel, and you just have to go pick it up at the front desk. So it's super easy, super convenient. Check with your hotel and find out what services are available. They will know, I'm sure there are other guests who are doing it, and they will be able to tell you what tends to work best for your location. So that's one option. Or in this trip, we have a rental car, so we're able to go to the different markets and grocery stores and actually just go buy a few groceries just to get us through stop by stop. We're staying in a few different hotels, so we just go and buy a few things that we can eat from our hotel to get us through the next couple of days. Then we stop at another grocery store. The fun thing about that is that it really gives you that experience of what the locals eat, what their branding, their packaging, their flavors. Like, and this is an example, this grocery store, we bought a yogurt that's flavored by a local fruit. that I'm not even going to try to say the name, but it's not one that's available where I live in the United States. And it just gives you that taste and that flavor of the local cuisine when you're stopping at their local markets. So when you go to the markets, the things that I'm always looking for are, first of all, a good source of protein. So I'm usually getting like some Greek yogurt, some cheese, some local cheeses, which are usually really good, really delicious. Some milk so that you can eat some, just either drink it or eat some cereal, nuts and peanut butter, so that you're getting, again, some healthy fats, some good fiber, a good source of protein there as well, and then lots of fruits and vegetables, again, just to lighten up some of the richer foods that we're eating in some of these other locations. A lot taking advantage of the local produce is always a really nice thing. Like when we go to Hawaii, we always want to get their pineapple, their local mango and papayas, right? Those fresh flavors that are local to the area. Here in New Zealand, we've been eating a lot of bananas and grapes, apples and oranges, and things that will give us, again, that fiber to help balance out some of the richness of the other foods that we're eating, the vitamins and minerals that our bodies want, right? And just helps, again, lighten it up when we've had a really big lunch like we had at the Maui Village or at Hobbiton. You come home, all you really need, much of the time, depending on how much you ate and what you ate, is just something really light that still has some protein, still has some fiber, is going to fill you up. And just getting those fruits and vegetables and a little bit of that cheese and yogurt, some sort of protein, will help do that for you. So those are my 3 tips. Plan in advance those local experiences where you might eat some richer meals. Always find a place that has at least a mini fridge, and then whether you are driving to the store or using some sort of grocery delivery, having those fruits and vegetables and proteins delivered right to your hotel so you can have some of those lighter meals in between. Those are the things that my family uses to make sure that we are really enjoying the cuisine of where we are, while at the same time still feeling well and healthy and fresh as we travel. So with that, I wish you happy travels. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to click subscribe for more videos and health tips on how you can live your best, healthiest life in a way that honors your body and nourishes who you are. Thank you again for being here. See you in the next video.